hey Google, play me a Sunday morning playlist.
Great.
And it just knows what the world... Oh, this is hot topic. Come on, give us your best Japanese. Come on, mate.
My best Japanese?
Yeah, answer the phone there.
Where's the phone?
I don't know.
Oh,
there it is. Here we go.
もしもし。あ、ちょっと待ってください。Do you need another drink?
お願いします。
はい。ビール一つ。はい、すいません。はい、ありがとうございます。
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned.
G'day viewers, this podcast was brought to you by Koala Karma, the chill out drink. Sit back, relax, fly to Japan, eat some rice, eat some ramen, and talk to this little dude. Hello. What's your name?
Cassius?
You having a good time in Japan?
Yeah.
Are you the world champion of everything?
Yeah.
Nice Lego gun. All right. On this episode, we talked to Matty Fresh. Matty I met in the skateboard park a year ago here in Yokosuka. And he's from Brisbane. He's got a really interesting story. And I'm glad I caught up with him in the karaoke booth in Yokosuka. And I tell you what, there's so many Americans in town at the moment because there's all this Syria stuff going on. There are so many soldiers and everything in the streets of Yokosuka at the moment. Anyway, I'm hiding in the lounge room, in the spare room. Are you there, Matty Fresh? Ow!
Ow!
Matty Fresh.
How you doing, man?
Hey, champ.
How's things?
Let's get in real close, man.
All right, cool.
So, look at us. First time in a karaoke room, huh?
Yep, first time for me.
So, why is that?
Not really interested in karaoke.
Yeah.
My singing kind of sucks, to be honest.
Does it?
Yeah, it's a bit shit.
Yeah, but you've definitely got good musical timing. Like the music I listened to this morning, you know what I mean? You had like I've been playing guitars forever.
Yeah.
I always love the stuff where a song will start and you think the rhythm is dum, dum, dum,
right.
And then when the melody comes in, it's actually... It starts off as a backwards beat. That's your first track. What's that song?
Depends on which project it was off.
It was off this.
Okay.
Born to Lose.
Okay, Born to Lose, yep, totally.
Yeah.
So I actually sample a lot of music off vinyl. So that is I don't remember the name of the sample, but that's actually sampled. But I chop the sample up, obviously, rearrange it. And yeah, so music-wise, I'm okay. Singing-wise, no good.
It is a cacophony of sounds from a symphony of electronics. And I remember the one thing about pinball machines is the score. You could always get it up to about 99,999 before it rotated back to zero.
Matty Fresh. How are you, mate? Yeah, we're on now.
Excellent. Good stuff.
That's all too much. I'm in a different country.
Yeah, totally. You've got to take it step by step, don't you? Definitely, man.
Man, last time I saw you, we'll do this all again. What just happened there is I wasn't recording. What's new?
Far out, man. Not much. Not much since last time I saw you. Skating.
Yeah.
Making music. Working.
Yeah.
Same shit, man. Living.
Where did you start skating?
Where or when?
Both.
Okay, when I was probably 13, my older brother brought home a skateboard from a garage sale. From memory, it was a Santa Cruz Jeff Grosso board, and I was 13, so I'm 38 now, so you do the math, and I've been skating that long. Started out skating in a car park across the road from my parents' house.
Yeah, where's that?
Cannon Hill.
Okay.
Brisbane. Brisbane, that's right. That's where I'm from originally. So on the main road there. People that are local to the area will know the Cannon Hill Kmart.
Yep.
There's a massive car park there. I just started skating in the car park. Yeah.
So I did a gig there at the Camp Hill. Isn't Camp Hill right beside it? Or is it... There's an RSL.
Yeah, so you got... what do you got? You got Cannon Hill, Carindale, Camp Hill... It's all in that area.
Right.
Yeah, totally. So that's where I started skating in the car park.
Excellent.
And just loved it, you know?
So it's so I saw you at the what do they call it here? The skate park at Yokosuka.
I can't remember the name.
It'll come to me. Yeah, a year ago. Yeah, just to get it out there. I thought it was a really cool story. You know, when you're in Japan with my wife, my little family there, you see lots of Americans in this town because of the big naval base here.
Of course, yeah. It's
and I walk past this dude and he's going, "Yeah, mate, what you need to do, right, is this..." whoa, what's this?
Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you don't see many of Australians down here.
No, it is such a buzz, mate. And to think you're from Brisbane.
Small world, man.
Yeah. So we'll get to your great music in a minute. What brings you out here, though? That's what interests me because, in my opinion, I've been coming out here for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's I never want to bag Japan ever.
No.
Let's put that down there. But it's definitely frustrating. I think if you weren't from a free country like Brisbane, particularly, or the Gold Coast,
yeah, definitely,
you wouldn't. I wouldn't be so frustrated. So I realise it's my own fault from where I'm from. Like, because we're wild.
Of course.
Aussies can do anything. There's no cultures, old cultures. So what do you think?
When I first came here, so it was more excitement. So I was really excited to be here. So that sort of thing didn't bother me. Like the conformity of Japan. You know, everything's very straightforward.
Yeah.
It's black and white. There's no in between. That didn't bother me for a long time. It was more for me the excitement, being in Japan, loving the culture. You know, I'm into records, I'm into toys, I'm into sneakers, I'm into skating. It's all here. So that, for me, it was just focused solely on that. Last couple of years, like I said, the conformity, I have started to become aware of it, and it is very frustrating. Yeah. Very, very frustrating. Especially when you don't agree with something, you know, and you want to question why. Yeah. It's not allowed. Yeah. It either is or it isn't.
It's should be known. It's frustrating for Japanese people too. Like it's not just.
It is. It is frustrating for Japanese people, but I've found being here for the time that I've been here, it seems, and I'm not saying this in a negative way at all. Japanese people have the mask, okay, and once the mask is on, the real emotions don't come out. Okay, so I guess that's why they come to places like this, karaoke bars. They just drink a ton of piss and let it all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is. I've got a lot of Japanese friends, and it is even for Japanese people born and raised in Japan. It's frustrating for them, especially with the younger generation.
Yeah.
Especially with the younger,
because they can look online and
that's right.
See, why can't we do that? Yeah, you know what? In my wife's own family. Mm-hmm. Anyone who, she left Japan 15 years ago, met me pretty much straight away. Right. You know, and for all her girlfriends and stuff, it seems like she's broken out of all that hard. They have to do so many hours of work here, as you'd know.
It's like a dream, you know, for them to move to another country.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
For us, it's kind of just like, I might go to London for a year.
Yeah, that's right. You know, like I've been here now 5 years. I thought I'd be here for 12 months.
Right.
I've been here for 5 years. But yeah, you know, we are free basically to do whatever we want. And I still feel like that. Yeah. Like, I'm from Australia, you know. Yeah. Australia is in me, and it's something that Japan can't change. I know people that have been here 15, 20 years, and that you can see in them, they do have that Japanese sort of side to them, where they're very respectful, which is good. I'm very respectful of the culture and the people, but at the same time, I'm not going to lose who I am.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. I always think lately, because I'm always here with my wife, and I'm always here with my young kids now, the last 6 years. Yeah. That I've barely been out. I've only been to one of those hosty bars. I've been into maybe a couple of English pubs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I've only been out, and I say it now like, I don't really like Japan during the day.
Right.
but because the nighttime is so good,
so different.
Because everyone gets so smashed and they forget who they are, and all that culture, or all that oppression sort of goes away.
It does. All the stress from the day, because as you said earlier, they do work long hours, and I think, like I said, when they do come to the karaoke bars or the different sort of bars around, they just get wasted and it's gone.
It's crazy, yeah.
It is. It's a crazy country.
How about? When was the last time you were in Brisbane or Australia?
I was actually in Australia in November, a few months ago.
Okay, how long were you there for?
I was only there for about 10 days. But with my work, I get a lot of holidays. So I work at a junior high school, public junior high school. I get summer vacation, which is similar to the American summer vacation. So basically, I get almost the whole summer off.
Wow.
And then I get winter vacation. I'm on spring vacation right now. The only vacation you don't get, I think, is fall or autumn.
That sounds like a good... If you're going to do English teaching, that sounds like the best way to try and get into a school, yeah?
Well, it's a good deal because if you're someone like me that does have other interests on the side, i.e. skateboarding, I'm into music, all of that sort of stuff, it gives you a lot of free time. A lot of free time. So you still get your paycheck every month, and then you're free to do whatever else you want, pursue other things, make money on the side.
Oh, man, I went to Cannon Hill probably 2 months ago. My mate's from there.
Okay.
He's right opposite where you're talking about,
right.
next to the Red Rooster. Red Rooster. Yeah, one street down. G'day, Aaron. Hasn't it changed?
No, not one little bit.
No, it has though. Like they're building. Oh, he's an air conditioning guy.
Okay.
They can build high rises there now.
They can, yeah.
Did you notice that? They're sort of popping up.
We just said Red Rooster. My mum's house is 4 houses down from Red Rooster. So
wow.
All around there now is high rises.
She would probably complain about my mate.
Yeah.
She would. He's the noisiest guy ever. Oh my god. Dead set, mate. What school did you go to?
I went to Brisbane State High School.
Oh, that's a good school.
Yeah, it's not a bad school. Big school. Academic school, sports school. I was neither really into both. I was I was into music. Art was my thing.
Okay.
But yeah, just the locality. They pick it on, if you're an academic student or if you live in the area.
Okay.
That's sort of the two ways you can find it.
And it's Cannon Hill in the area. Isn't that right in the city? It's right.
Well, Cannon Hill, Brisbane State High is at South Bank.
Yeah.
Cannon Hill's about 15 minutes on the bus.
Right.
So it's in the zone. It's in that zone.
I was thinking of Brisbane Boys
Grammar.
Which
is...
See, I know nothing. I'm a Logan Bogan.
Right, okay.
Down there in Springwood.
Yeah, fair enough. No, Brisbane Boys Grammar is Toowong, I think, which is on the other side of the city. Yeah. We were in the zone for Brisbane State High School. So Brisbane State High I did go to. And I only went there for 2 years. And then I went to Clevo McKillop.
Yes, that's where a good mate of mine went there. Do you know who's from there?
No.
You might. Geez, you would. He's 5 years older than you. The Candy Man. You've ever heard about him?
I know the name.
He's like the Gold Coast Playboy. He actually has 20 women. Yeah,
I've seen him on YouTube.
Clevo McKillop.
Yeah, the guy with the beard, right?
My age.
Wow.
Yeah, Clevo McKillop.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
really. Unbelievable.
That's it. Yeah, he's a super millionaire. I don't know him at all. But
no, yeah. I've seen him on YouTube, and I saw him on a Current Affair one night as well.
Yes, yeah. So, okay, where did you start? Where did your interest for music come in then?
Growing up, we always had music in the house. Always had music. We had a record player. We had records.
Right.
Once
who was pushing that? Mum or dad?
Well, Mum.
Yeah.
Basically, so once my granddad passed away, we cleaned out his house, and I was young, and there was records. There was a record player that all came back to our place, of course. But even earlier on, when records, I've got an older sister, and she was buying records as well, just 7-inch singles.
Yep.
Cannon Hill shops. There was a record store there, so we were always buying music. I was buying cassettes. My sister was buying records. And I kind of got into records from there, just from having a record player in the house.
Do you remember your first... I was listening... I always think about it, and it finally popped in my head what the nut called. Okay, what's the first song that you think you remember as a kid? One of them.
First song, well...
Mine, I'll do mine right. When I wake up in the morning light, I put on my jeans and I feel alright. alright. No one knows this song, by the way.
No, I don't
it's just
know.
like one of those songs when you're a kid. For some reason, I love that stuff. For some reason, it resonates with you only.
Yeah.
And you remember it for the rest of your life.
I can tell you, probably my first song was Call Me Al, Paul Simon.
Oh,